Hello again, this is Andy at HandyANdy, and welcome back to another discovery. Now this is one you really got to look past the initial panning of this video. This is a gold mine, this particular property. It's on nearly 5 acres or thereabouts, beautifully treed, and subdivisions got built up all around it. So when the market heats back up in here, you're basically sitting on an investment where you can purchase this property for probably $25,000 to $30,000, and depending on what you want to do with it, it's going to need another 25 or 30 in repairs to make it livable. When it's done, this would be a 3-bedroom 2-bath on nearly 5 acres. It's in a really nice neighborhood area, close to the interstate. It's east of Atlanta. You know, and this is what goes on. Look past the tires and the garbage. People see these, they're driving around, they see a vacant place. People get paid $5 a tire to take these things away, and then they just dump them on vacant lots. You got a little screen porch area. There's a new addition to the left side of this thing. This thing started out life probably in the 50s or thereabout, maybe. There is an electrical meter here, an updated electrical meter, so we're probably not going to have to do, it's got a newer masthead there. Probably not going to have to upgrade the service. This thing has 200 amp service on it. It was rewired, it was replumbed, it's got PVC plumbing in it, so the bad guys haven't come and stolen that. They did take away the HVAC units. Got a pretty big kitchen, we can't get in, they've got this all boarded up. This is a foreclosure. You got a ton, you know, this, if you want to make a little space for the man house, the man cave, here it is. It just needs some repairs. You can even have a little chimney in there, put yourself a stove out there. But look at the land back here, it goes way back. You're on nearly 5 acres of ground here, so it is subdividable. You have to do a plat for it, I'm sure. To the left here is the original house. So man, if you like your privacy, perfect buy, really. And this is a perfect example of a property that could be purchased with a renovation loan, because they'll look at it, when the bank looks at financing this thing, they look at the total scope of repairs. This would only qualify for a 203K renovation loan because you've got structural repairs on the property. There's a lot of things we could do here. You could take 2 stances on this one. You may want to just buy it, do the bare minimum to live in it, and get ready to sell out of it in about 5 years. It's got pretty good bones once you see past the exterior. We can go ahead and replace this siding with hardy plank. It's got a huge crawl space underneath, really a basement under there. We could probably put some stairs inside to access it. A lot of different things we could do. It'll appraise up because of the land. You got 5 acres sitting here, you know, and land in this area, even right now, subdividable land's probably going to appraise for about 20 an acre. So you've got about $100,000 worth of raw land sitting here, and you can see it. What we've walked into, and again, all kinds of things you can do here. If you're a cash buyer, even better. If you're not, but we could put a huge deck area off here. This is into the living room. These set of doors here. There's a bathroom and then a big kitchen on the other side. They did replace the roof fairly recently, so this one appears to have been maybe owned by a contractor family, and they started doing some work and then hit hard times, ran out of money, and walked away. The wiring's all intact from what I see, and it does have 200 amp service. We are right now in what would become the master bedroom suite. You've got vaulted ceilings, and you can see they've primed and painted. We're ready to get going in here, and then ran out of money. The room itself is probably 16 by 30, and we're going to go pretty fast because we're starting to lose some light here. You've got a bath area in here that didn't get finished. It's all been framed out. They started the tile using green board. You're going to have a jet jacuzzi tub over here. You've got a vanity area here with a sink. You got a potty in a corner behind that wall, and then you've got another vanity sink here. And probably what you would want to do with some vision in here, you've got another closet to be framed out over in this area right here. And then you come back over here. What we'd suggest you do is knock a door through here in this area right here, and you'll see what we're talking about in a second. You got 12-foot ceilings in here, which is kind of cool. You've got a beautifully original to the house. It appears to be oak floor that they put in here. I'd hate to do it, but I'd make this her closet. I'd wall this off right here, make this a huge walk-in closet from this side. There were a few roof leaks in here that are going to have to be addressed. This one requires a lot of work, but because of the land, you've got a great opportunity here. Or if you just want something with a lot of privacy, we're in the huge family room now. You're about 35 feet by 15 feet. There's a set of French doors right here. You've got 2 bedrooms left and right. You know, and again, the wiring appears to be all intact in here, so you're really looking at, and as does the plumbing, so you're looking at HVAC, you're looking at insulation, you're looking at a new roof, you're looking at all flooring. We could run a budget on this thing, but again, to make it livable, you're probably looking at about $25,000 to $30,000. We're in the front of the house now. This door goes off to that screen porch that you saw in the beginning. And there's a lot of things you can do. You can change out these windows. Again, I wouldn't, I'd just make it livable, but it's up to you. I would take out this wall right here, make this a header across here, open this room up into one room. It doesn't make any sense the way it is. You got a fireplace here that can be redone really beautifully, and then pop a door through this wall right here would get you to that master bedroom suite. And so you'd have an entrance through the front and through the rear, and then 2 bedrooms here, kitchen back here. So really it's pretty cool. You know, they were doing a skim coat here and they kind of gave it a textured wall, but all this wiring appears to be pretty sound. From what I've seen, I've spent a lot of time here today. We're going to run out of video here in a minute in time. Kitchen tile's decent, not necessarily what I would do, but they did a good job in it. I'd close this window off right here and extend your cabinets across, leave room for the fridge. You'd have plenty of room right there, and you still have a huge eat-in space here, and they were starting a laundry tucked around the corner here. But anyway, I'm Andy at HandyANdy, 770-912-2829. Let me know what you're looking for. I find stuff all the time. This is a great opportunity, but only call on something like this if you got cash or you want to learn how to use a renovation loan to make something like this yours. Find us online at www.handyandyhome.com. Take care. Bye-bye.